They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Right to the air is Mahomes. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But the Bears still looking for that first win. 0-6 to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, The offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw here hauled in by Cup. And he's got this down to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Prescott. Connecting with Cup here on the out route. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So they decline the hold, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
I can't make nothing happen.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I can do that all day. Can't get up there.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Bobby Brown in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. It's taken to the 26. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
38 yards on the play. First down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 27.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down.
13 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, Williams breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
27.
Play action now, Prescott. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Prescott. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Prescott now on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Broncos first down.
To the air again, Prescott. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Second and 10. Prescott now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Prescott. He's across midfield and all the way down to the 33-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Throwing, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Yeah, the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down, but they're set up well now.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Javonte Williams. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, it's Taylor from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Need to take good off.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 43. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
To Johnson again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw. Prescott connecting with Kupp here on the out route. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump. Following the penalty, it's Williams.
And able to work his way down to the 16.
The
71 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Broncos put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And quickly they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They try the left side here with Williams. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Prescott. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Broncos.
Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Williams is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Here's Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? To throw is Prescott. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Here we go with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Broncos 27, Bears 15.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taylor now from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mahomes. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he is going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes.